Welcome back to Y2K Finance. Today we're going to talk about our Y2K token and how you can earn protocol revenue on your token as well as participate in governance. For those of you new here, Y2K is our project live on Arbitrum offering a variety of financial products based on peg derivatives. If you want to learn more about this and how you as a user can interact with Y2K, then go to our previous video which will have everything that you need to know in order to get started, and we'll leave a link in the description below. Now, Y2K as a protocol earns fees via the weekly and monthly vaults that we have on Earthquake, and you can see these directly if you go to our web app, and you can see on screen we've got the risk side over here, the hedge side over here. Now, what are those fees exactly? Well, every epoch, 5% of the hedge vault deposits and 5% of the risk vault deposits are paid in fees. Now, the risk side is only if there is a depeg event. If there is no depeg event, then there is no fee from the risk vault deposit. Otherwise, we've just got the 5% from the hedge side. And 50% of these fees go to a specific type of Y2K holder. It's not those who hold the vanilla Y2K token, it's for those who lock Y2K tokens into voted locked Y2K. And we'll talk about this in a bit more detail. When locking the Y2K token into voted locked Y2K, there are a number of functions that you get out of it. Number one, governance. Number two, protocol revenue, and it's around 50% of the fees from the platform. And number three, direction of emissions. And we'll talk about all of these in a little bit of detail. Now, what exactly is the voted lock Y2K token? Well, it's essentially a liquidity token that is locked for a period of time. And how do you actually do that? Well, you need to head to the lock tab over here, and you can actually see pretty much everything that you need to know here. Now, the vanilla Y2K token itself needs to be paired with some Ethereum, and in doing so, provide liquidity on Balancer, which will give you a Balancer pool token. And that Balancer pool token can be locked here for a period of either 16 weeks or 32 weeks. Please note as well that the voted lock Y2K token is non-transferable. So, you can't send it from one wallet to another. You might be asking, what's the benefit of locking for a longer period of time? Well, it's quite a big benefit actually. For those locking for 32 weeks, users earn 50% more than those locking for 16 weeks. So how exactly do you get this Balancer pool token? Well, you need to add liquidity. And so what we're going to do is we're going to press this button here. It's going to take us directly to Balancer. And here we'll be able to provide liquidity into the pool. Now the pools that Balancer operate with are these 80-20 pools. So the weighting of the pool is heavily in the favor of Y2K. And you'll have around 20% of ETH in the pool. Now, first things first, we need to actually buy some Y2K tokens. So how do we do that? We can just go to the swap section here. Buy it with any sort of asset that you want, USDC or ETH or kind of any other asset. You can select it directly here. So we've already got some, but I'm just going to show you for just how it looks. Let's say if you had 0.1 ETH, 0.01 ETH, which is around $16, or you can buy around $16 worth of Y2K token directly on Balancer. And that's pretty much how it works. So we just click preview and you can just confirm your swap there. Once you've got yourself some Y2K tokens and of course some ETH, what we need to do is we need to go back to the pool section and we need to find the pool. So let's filter by token and let's look for Y2K. And then there we go. We can see the Y2K wrapped ETH pool. And so we're going to click on that. And it'll take us back to this page that we were on before, and we can see currently the pool's got over 500,000, so this is increasing. You can see some nice metrics like the fees in the last hour and the volume as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to add some liquidity here. So for today we're going to let's just add 5 tokens, and it's going to ask for a proportional suggestion, so we're going to click that. It's going to add a proportion, of course, in the exact percentages, as we can see here. So 80% of the pool weighting going to be in Y2K, 20% in wrapped ETH. Bear in mind, this is wrapped ETH, not ETH, so you will have to wrap it if that's okay with you. And then it will give you some metrics here, like how much the total value is. So yeah, we've got around $4 of Y2K, around $1 of wrapped ETH, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to click preview. We're going to click add liquidity. Now, if you're doing this for the first time, you are going to have to approve for both of these tokens. So you'll have to pay a small amount in gas there, but it should only be a few cents only. Now I've confirmed the transaction, and we've got our liquidity, and we've got some lovely fireworks here to show us what we've done. Now we can see our pool balance is $5. So what have we actually done? Well, we've taken some Y2K tokens, we've taken some wrapped ETH, we've put it into the pool, and in return we get some balancer tokens. These balancer pool tokens represent our position in this pool. And so if we head back to Y2K, and if I refresh the page now, it's going to change. It's going to actually recognize that we actually have some of these BPT tokens, these 80 Y2K 20 wrapped ETH tokens, and now we get to choose, do we lock for 16 weeks or do we lock for 32 weeks? Now, of course, I'm going to lock for a longer period of time, and that's because I want to earn extra fees. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to enter the amount of tokens that I've got here, and I'm going to lock. Again, I'm just going to have to pay some transaction fees. There will be 2 here. And there we go. I've got no more tokens to lock. That's because the ones that I already have are locked. And we can see here that we've got some metrics regarding how many epochs we've got left until our position is unlockable. But finally, we can actually claim our epoch rewards. So this is going to be 50% of the fees that the platform generates. And this is great because now we can, of course, earn some passive income, but also earn the revenue that we Y2K earn. So yeah, this is fantastic. And I hope that, was very simple. It's quite simple to do, very easy to do. Only takes a minute or so, but that's pretty much how it works, and we finally have some voted locked Y2K balance. The other benefits of doing this not only are for the actual revenue or the protocol fees generated, but also for governance power. And Y2K tokens by themselves, these vanilla Y2K tokens, they, in terms of governance, are equivalent to 1 vote. Y2K tokens locked for 16 weeks are equivalent to 5 votes. And 1 Y2K token that's locked for 32 weeks is equivalent to 10 votes. Now, currently there isn't any governance that we can access directly on the web app, but there will be plenty of proposals, and having more governance power is always going to be a good thing if you want to vote for particular things that occur. Now, in future, we're going to have a gauge system to determine kind of distributions of where we're going to basically send emissions to, and this is going to be done via a gauge system. Now, currently they are done by some of our team members on the committee, but with the introduction of course, our voted lock Y2K token, a proportion of the actual mining emission direction will be done via a gauge system. We're currently working on this gauge system, and once launched, we'll have some more interesting use cases regarding governance power. So really stay tuned for that. So yeah, what are the benefits? Just to summarize, well, there's 3 benefits for doing this. Number 1, we get some governance power, and now we can vote on various different proposals. Number 2, of course, we earn 50% of the protocol revenue that the platform earns. And number 3, the gauge system, and we'll finally be able to help with emission direction, and this will be coming very soon. So I hope that helps. I hope that teaches you, how to actually utilize your Y2K tokens to earn extra revenue. If you got any questions, let us know in the comment section below. We're happy to help out. So please drop a comment down below. If you like the video, make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel as well. We're going to have lots more content in the near future. So stay tuned for it all. Hit the notification bell. And thank you very much for watching.